What's up, sweaties? It's TSOL Games, and we are back with another beautiful stream for you guys. This one's a little different. We're not going to be playing games right now, but I am going to be showing you something that I thought was super awesome. Before the update, Fortnite dropped us one of the best not lockers. No, it is. It's the item shop. The item shop, the best one that I've seen the entire chapter. I'm going to show you everything in this item shop right here, right now. Two things: if you guys want to comment, you have to subscribe. It's a subscriber only chat. I want to make sure that the people who are getting their comments read are people who are supporters. If you're new to the channel, welcome. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, but I play with subscribers every Tuesday. Obviously today's not Tuesday, but we're not either playing a game either. I'm just showing you guys the item shop. Check this out. There's some really cool stuff. Let me go ahead and switch over so you guys can see what is happening here. Obviously, you guys can see I'm using the hunter skin from the Boundless set for my Toxic Terry, and this is my favorite customizable skin. One thing that Fortnite's been knocking out of the park lately has been that they've been doing a ton of customizable skins, and the rumor has it that there's going to be even more customizable skins in this next battle pass for the supers. If you guys haven't seen any of the leaks or the spoilers or any of what all of the content creators have been posting, the next chapter is supers, and I'm really pumped. I'm going to show you guys what's going on right here. Let's click into the shop, but don't forget you can use code TSOL Games whenever you make a purchase or buy a battle pass. That right there is going to help me out, and it funds the giveaways on the channel, by the way. So if you guys want to be part of the giveaways, you have to use code TSOL Games, and you got to subscribe. Thank you guys. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start at the top. I'm just scrolling through really quick so you guys can see some of this, but it's a very stacked item shop, and I'm going to show you some of the best ones. These are today's hot sellers. I'm going to start at the top. Okay, so there's Padme Amidala. Obviously this one has multiple styles. It's two styles really. There's this one with the full suit, and this one with the crop top, because the beast tore off the arm and the torso there. And so that's a really cool one. Comes with a nice Japor snippet back bling. Really cool. 1500 V-Bucks for that one. Now that one is not what I would call a customizable one. It has one alt style, and for me, customizable ones are ones that you can make more designs than other. Like when you run into someone else with the same skin, they're not going to look like you, and it's more than just a back bling, right? It's going to be a custom design. Now this one is one of the most customizable designs that Fortnite has dropped in a long time since the Boundless set. I'm going to show you guys this. You can see mine is loaded out like Jango Fett. It's a version that's similar color scheme to Jango. Obviously you can make it more Jango-ish, but this was my version I really liked. And so yeah, you can do a lot with this one. And again, that's the beauty of this skin. 1800 V-Bucks, you get the wrap, you get the Lego set, and you also get the skin. Now this is the default, and then if I click on it, you can see right here there's 4 helmets right here. I'm not going to go through every combination and every permutation here, but we are going to go ahead and do this. I'll show you guys the pauldrons and the color scheme. You can change the colors on everything. There's torsos that you can choose. You can turn on and off the accessories on each of these items, which is also even more customizable options. Really amazing when Fortnite is willing to go the extra mile and do this, and I think Disney also had to do with this design and decisions. So you take a look at this, like there's 4 patterns that you can overlay on top of your character, and then you can color scheme each of those things. You can do clan sigils on the shoulder. Let me show you this. You see a shoulder right there? You can do this one. There's a bunch of them, right? So you can do a lot of those. There's also the rangefinder, turning that on and off. And when we say rangefinder, we mean this little doodad right here on the top that helps him scout out enemies afar. We also have the pauldron. You can turn those on or off if you want a different type of design. If you want the torso accessory, you can turn that on or off. If you want the lower body accessory, etc. Highly customizable skin. Very worth the V-Bucks. And if you guys have this skin, you already know you can get super creative with it. You can do like charcoal, gray. This one does try to stick to more naturally earthy colors, with the exception of blue, but blue being kind of like a watery type color. They tried to keep to a lot of the nature colors, and so like it's like red, orange, green, gray, charcoal, tan, that sort of stuff, but you can still do quite a bit with it and make a lot of fun combinations. Now I'm gonna go ahead and back out of that because we spent a lot of time on this one, but 1800 V-Bucks is a great deal for a skin like this. Anakin Skywalker, of course, everybody loves Anakin. 1500 V-Bucks, and this one no custom options, but it does come with the holocron backbling, which I find to be really cool. I think it's a great backbling. They've got the Beach Bomber. This one has an alt style, so it starts here and it goes to this one, which I think is the cooler of the two options. This one looks like a WWE chick. Pretty awesome. 1200 V-Bucks for that. We go here, Darth Vader Samurai. This one is really cool. It's just an alt style. Now, Star Wars was initially kind of inspired by westerns and Kurosawa samurai films and stuff like that. The Mandalorian really honed in on those two styles and really brought out the flavor of those two genres in its series. Now, with this one, this one really just highlights this samurai design that was perhaps concepted in the making of Darth Vader. Turn that down so you guys can see. Hold on, let me go like this. All right, volume's down. All right, this one's 1800 V-Bucks, no alt style. It kind of functions like an alt style if you have the original Vader, which I do. This is the alt style. My buddy Innovator scooped this one up. Really cool. It comes with the Vader's Katana and the Vader's Katana pickaxe, which glows a little bit red. It's not quite a lightsaber, but that is pretty close. Plus, it has a lightsaber style hilt. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the hilt is his saber style, which is pretty cool. So that's kind of the closest you can get to a lightsaber. Actually, that's not true. There's one more that you can do that's pretty close to a lightsaber, but I will show you guys that in a second. The Star Wand, obviously a sweaty's favorite. This is an OG's favorite. Used to be pay to win. They fixed it, but it's still everybody's favorite apparently. So you can get the Star Wand. Thanos. Thanos is everybody's favorite, and you can find this guy twerking in every party royale. He is a really cool skin, obviously a great character in the Marvel universe. He was even better back in the day. They changed his plot in the movies to make him less maniacal, and they tried to make him more of the philosopher type, but in the comics he was the Mad Titan. He was insane. He was in love with Death, Lady Death, a character. And so in this skin you get the Infinity Gauntlet back bling, which is one of the cooler back blings you can have. It's actually really cool. Might be pay to lose because it glows so much, but at the same time really fun. And if you want to have Thanos, it also comes with his angry Lego set character, who's yeah, he switches from happy to angry, I think, because in this picture he's angry. But 1500 V-Bucks, not a bad deal there. The Celebrate Me is also an emote that you can scoop up, very popular. And this one is 500 V-Bucks. It's also a dance. It says Fortnite Festival. Dance emote means that your buddies can synchronize with you when you do it, which is great because then you can all dance on a squad together in sync, which is I think the best way to do it. Make It Rain. This one is great. If you guys can scoop this one up, definitely do it. It's really fun to use, especially after you just eliminated an opponent. All right, going down the line, I might move a little quicker just depending on the skins and if you guys want to see them or not. I see so many people in the chat right now, guys. Thank you so much for popping in. We got Zane, Pink Panther, Edits, Zane again, Pink Panther again. Everyone's saying what up. What's up, guys? How's it going? Zane says sorry I haven't been in your streams. No worries, brother. It's great to see you out here. And everyone says make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. And if you guys would like and subscribe, I appreciate you. We are on the way to 6,500 subscribers and hopefully 10,000 by the end of the summer. That's my goal. It's a high goal and I don't know if we can do it, but I have faith and I think we can make it. So let's go ahead and keep rolling. Isaiah says that's so skibbity. It's very Sigma. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you, man. And Isaiah Edit says Isaiah, long time no see. Heck yeah, brother. Geotheat says hi, and he says, can I play? Right now I'm not playing. I'm just showing you guys the locker because down below the Star Wars section, and even in the Star Wars section, there is so many amazing customizable skins I wanted to show you. And by the way, Thanos hasn't been in the shop for over 200 days. It's been a while. He's back. If you guys want to scoop him up, he's there. There's also Dark Time says, hey bro, good luck with the games and stream. Thank you, brother. He says, about to play with Craptabulous, another YouTuber. Heck yeah, brother. You and Craptabulous are the homies. I would, but I've got a few things I'm doing tonight. I'm doing a short stream tonight to show everyone the item shop because I found this to be, I honestly see this as the best item shop they've had all chapter. and I'll explain why. It's because of the customizable options. There's so many custom options. I'll show you right now. Game Girl says, hey TSOL, what up, Game Girl? And Edit says he does an emoji. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. Now onto the locker. You guys can see that they have Apprentice Ray, which to be honest I think is the better version of Ray compared to the other version. I think this one is the cooler one. The Sacred Text, this back bling is amazing. It's the Jedi book, and it's referenced and seen and shown and burned in The Last Jedi, which is the worst Star Wars film of all time. It basically is a nasty fan fiction that we should all disregard. But that being said, this produced a lot of great memes. So this back bling I actually do like. The Sacred Texts, when Luke yells that, it's funny. And Jakku Barter, this one's a fun emote, just kind of a little interactive. You just toss it in there and see what you get. It pops something out so you can eat it. Pretty cool. I think that's just a fun little, it's kind of like the microwave emote. That's kind of what that reminds me of, but it's fun. The emotes here are great. The little sand crawler, and you can see he pulls out like a little Imperial shuttle. He pulls out the Mudhorn egg, and a couple of other items there. That is a Camtono, presumably of riches. And there's a lot of items he just kind of shuffles through. It's really fun. The Ochi's blade, interesting pickaxe. It's a dagger type. Really cool. I probably will only buy like two-handed or like double pickaxes from now on, unless they're hyper customizable. If that's the case, I'll buy them, but two-handed is the way I'm going to do it, probably, because of they took away the pickaxe trick on single pickaxes, which is insane. Ray Speeder glider, really cool glider, but I'm probably not going to buy it. Kylo, fun skin, probably not going to buy it. There's a couple of, let me see, he actually doesn't have an alt style, but what he does have is the cape. Now this cape I think only does hood up for him, but if it does hood up on other characters, perhaps some, not all, it would be a fantastic cape that would be worth buying the entire skin for, because there really isn't a cape that lets you do that on all skins, because the skins are all different, so it's not guaranteed it'll work. But I would love to have a cape that could do that with a hood up. And this one has a hood up, hood down, which works on Kylo, but not my guy here. And so then, yeah, that's a good one. Kylo, 1500 V-Bucks if you want to scoop him up. Vibro Scythe, really cool one. That just looks fun. The Dark Side, this is a good emote right here. Use the Force to choke your opponent on their aspirations. It's pretty cool. That's a fun one. I like that. Down here, there's the Finn skin. Finn, you know, our boy, he got robbed. Apparently China doesn't like people that are black. China's horribly racist. It's terrible. Shame on China. But they caused Disney to backpedal on the storyline of him actually becoming a force sensitive Jedi trainee underneath Rey, which would have been an epic storyline for a stormtrooper. And frankly, I wish they would just redo it and have the guts to just follow through on that storyline, because that would have been the best. Our boy got robbed. I feel really bad for John Boyega. I actually feel bad for Rey's actress as well, Daisy Ridley. They had so much, the characters had so much potential, man. But you know, that aside, inside of Fortnite, if you want to play as Finn, if you want to play as Rey, Zori Bliss, these are some pretty cool skins. This one's really fun. Looks really clean, really fun. Like, look at that, looks like a cool skin. And this one, the Sith Trooper, this one's obviously awesome. It just looks really good. I love this design, super cool. It comes with this back bling, which is a gun. Now if you don't have a gun as a back bling yet, this would be a great way to get one. 1500 V-Bucks is a lot for a back bling, but the skin it comes with is also awesome. So if you wanted your Mandalorian to have a gun, a Star Wars blaster on his back, you could get this skin and then put that rifle on your Mando. Does that make sense? So like, this is actually something that I would honestly buy this skin, even just for the back bling of having a huge rifle on the back. It's pretty cool. Or when I do my Punisher loadout, I could have this rifle on his back. To me, that is worth it. So I don't even have 1500 V-Bucks yet, but when the new battle pass comes out and I can save up, maybe they'll bring this one back around, and I'll eventually get this because I want to have a gun for a back bling too. That sounds cool. Here's the best part. Okay guys, the Mandalorian we already went over, hyper customizable. This one is 1800 V-Bucks for the best Star Wars skin out there because of the amazing customizable options. Fantastic. Highly recommend this. And if you want your Mando to have a jetpack, you gotta do the Boba Fett and get the Z6 jetpack. This is a Mandalorian jetpack. Now you're locked to the color scheme, of course, but this one, if you want your Mando to have a jetpack, this is what you got to do. So this is one of the reasons why I was saying, dude, this item shop is amazing because you can get all of these options here. This one, the Boba Fett, he has a locked built-in emote, which is pretty sweet. You can pull down the targeting visor. It would be awesome if that emote also worked for the Mandalorian skin, but they didn't do that. So yeah, it would be sweet. But you also get Boba Fett, so you actually get a legit Mando here too. So if you do want to get it, you're not just buying this, of course, you're getting the whole set, and I think that's super worth it. For those of you who want to deck your Mando suit out, this might be worth it for the jetpack back bling. The other side of this, I'm actually going to come back to Fennec and back to Chrysanthemum and back to IG-11, but I'm going to focus up right here on Moff Gideon for the same reason. If you guys want a jetpack for your Mando and you don't want the green color lock, Moff Gideon actually comes with a jetpack that is a back bling, and this one's black and it's got kind of like the Vader-esque color scheme, but this one would be really sweet if you didn't want to be locked to the green color pattern for the back bling jetpack. And Moff Gideon's Mando suit is amazing. It looks super cool, and Moff Gideon helmet off looks awesome too. Plus, those of you guys who are fans of like Breaking Bad, you guys are going to be able to run around as this guy too, so really fun. A lot of fun to have here. 1500 V-Bucks I think is a great deal, even if you wanted just the jetpack, which I've been told people who saw my YouTube short about this previously, they also said they bought this skin just for the back bling. And I was like, dude, I get it. Like, that's what I do. I'm out here looking for custom options to make my skins even better. The ones that I have that I like the most are always going to be the most customizable ones. And I'll show you guys my locker too. I'll take a second to finish off the Star Wars section, then I'll show you my locker before we move into the Boundless set, because there's a lot of that here too. Spoiler alert. But yeah, the Boundless set is in the shop, folks, which is huge. It's huge if you guys want to move into the superhero season. I think tomorrow or Sunday, and we'll be able to get rolling with the supers, and that's going to be awesome. And I'll show you some really fun things you can do with the Boundless set in preparation for that event. Fennec Shand here is a really great skin, bounty hunter, and really clean look. I really like the look of this. Her Lego is also good. She comes with the projection of the Mythosaur Signet, and this is a really fun back bling. I have Chrysanthemum. I did not get this one, but it has the same type of thing, but with the Hutt clan symbol, which is really cool too. So if you want your Mandalorian to have this glowing off their back, this would be a really cool one to scoop up. Now I know we're talking 1500 V-Bucks for a back bling, but you also get the Fennec Shand skin as well, which I think is totally worth it on its own. It's a great looking skin. It's also smaller, and so, you know, if you just like the skins that are smaller, more tactical, this would be a good choice. Especially in the Star Wars realm, there's not a lot of small skins. The smallest one I think is the IG-11. I have this one, and this one is a really hard target to hit. I believe this might be the hardest one, other than like Miles Morales for the male skins. This is technically a male body shape here, but it is very hard to hit. It's very slender. The head is very slender. The arms have like huge gaps between them and the body, and you can legit miss shooting at this character. I've done it. In reload, I've missed endless times going, how is that not a hit, brother? And like, just, you know, raging out because I'm like, I can't hit this guy. Even at medium to close range, I'm like missing easy shots because it's going right between his little armpits there and his, you know, everywhere. So 1500 V-Bucks, that's a great pay to win skin, to be honest. I use this one a lot. Chrysanthemum. Now we're off to the Wookiee. So Chrysanthemum the Wookiee, seen in the Book of Boba Fett series. Great, awesome skin. It's a huge skin, big skin, so it might be in the category of pay to lose, but it's really fun to play as. I like this guy, and he gets the Hutt clan symbol here. So if you want to be working for Jabba and the Hutts, that's it right there. So you get that back bling. If you want that one on the back of your Mandalorian, you got to get this skin, and then you can use it on your Mandos. Okay, so that's how you do it. 1500 V-Bucks, boom. Now there's also a back bling you can buy individually. Grogu. This one is awesome. So if you want to be able to have little Grogi on your back while you're running around and you're like, you know, healing up and getting eliminations, and he's just out there chilling, you can absolutely have him. He's just animated, so he's just doing his thing. But you can have him for 600 V-Bucks, and this one's really great to have, especially during the Star Wars events, which come every year. that's going to be a good one. So I have that one. I think the Yoda one is better because it's more interactive. That one actually laughs and giggles when you heal up. It used to be toxic as well because it would laugh whenever you get eliminations, but they removed that because they didn't want it to be toxic, which is super sad. Now on to Mace Windu, guys. We know, like the rest of you guys, that nobody really dies from fall damage in Star Wars canonically. In Fortnite, everyone does it all the time, but Mace Windu is of course not dead, and we all believe it. Sam Jackson believes it, and I think we're just waiting for them to do something about it and put him in you know, either live action or a continued animated series as alive and canonize the theory. But yeah, he's great. He has robe on, hood up, robe on, hood down, and robe off, and I like this one the best, to be honest. I think this one's the coolest. This is what he looked like when he was fighting Jango Fett, and yeah, I love that one. So this one's a great skin, one of my favorites. Mace Windu, not super customizable, but more custom options than I think most of the other Star Wars skins, except for the Mandalorian. Now with Jar Jar Binks, this one is not Darth Jar Jar, it's just Jar Jar, but I have this one. Really cool, no alt styles, just as is. 1500 V-Bucks. If you want Jar Jar, that's a good one. Darth Maul, this one, everybody loves Darth Maul, and it comes with a droid back bling. So it comes with the Sith probe back bling, and I love this one. This one is really fun. I love all the droid back blings, the ones that hover off your back. Really cool. I've got, I think, 3 or 4 of them now, and yeah, this one is one of my favorites. If not my favorite, I think it's one of my favorites. And Darth Maul, of course, who doesn't love Darth Maul? Obviously, played by 2 absolute legends, Ray Park and Sam Witwer. So good. I mean, Ray Park in physicality, Sam Witwer in voice, and I mean, he's just a phenomenal character. Everyone's favorite by far. He is the best lightsaber, best fighting style. And Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now this one is a whole pack for 1600. You get Obi-Wan just like this, which I love. Of course, handsome as ever. And then you also have his Lego right here. You have his back bling, which is like Desert Essentials. And it comes with his binocs. It comes with his lightsaber on the side. It also comes with a knife here, which actually comes off when you use the actually, I don't know if it comes off when you use the pickaxe, but that's the one from the pickaxe, which I'll show you in a second. And then you get this thing right here. So if you do this is the knife, and I don't know if it actually comes off of the back bling, but that's the one from the back bling. And then right here, Padme Amidala, 1500. So Padme Amidala, we already showed her earlier, so I won't go over her again, but she's got 2, Geonosis Combat and regular. She's got the Lego and the Japor Snippet back bling, which is really pretty, really nice. Anakin, no alt styles, but you don't really need them, dude. It's Hayden Christensen, baby. We're back. And finally, I think the fandom appreciates him the way that the rest of us did when we were younger and watching the series. Hayden's a legend, Hayden's a beast, and we love Anakin. And Jedi Holocron, fantastic. I love this one. This one's also great. Another hovering back bling. Really cool. It would be awesome if it was reactive, like when you get an elimination, if it would do like the Rubik's Cube looking thing it does in the show. It'd be awesome if it would do that, but it doesn't for now. Maybe they'll update it. Who knows? We already went over Darth Vader Samurai for 1800, and it comes with the back bling katana and the pickaxe katana, which is his lightsaber hilt, but with the blade glowing with red, and that's pretty fun. One of the closest things you can get to a lightsaber. We also have Stormtrooper Samurai. This one's really fun too, so it goes along with the Samurai Vader. This one has an Imperial Banner back bling. Now I do really like this back bling. I think this would be a really cool one to have on a all-white Mando. I think it'd be pretty fun to kind of make like a Mando Stormtrooper and use this as the banner back bling. Would be pretty fun. I think that a back bling like that's probably pay to lose, because it literally raises your character up like a lot, and so if you're in a bush, like that'll literally be sticking out. So you just got to watch it. You know, if you want the tactical advantage, if you're trying to make a statement, be fun, be funny. Different reasons why people play the game. I find it fun. You might, if you're looking for tactics, that might not be the back bling for you. Here we go with the Chewbacca built-in skin. Now this one is amazing. I also have this one, built-in emote and a Lego. Fantastic, really good. 1500 V-Bucks. I really love this one. Again, really tall character, large character, taller than a lot of the other skins, so maybe a little pay to lose, but at the same time, I like those ones. I like the pay to lose ones, the large skins. I'm all about that. So then disassembled C-3PO back bling. 500 V-Bucks for a droid back bling, and this one's cool. It is also reactive, so I'm pretty sure he freaks out whenever you get eliminations or when you're getting shot at. And so that one is really, really fun if you want another droid back bling. This one's for Han Solo. Han Solo, 1500 V-Bucks. I'm going to try to speed a little bit through these, but Han Solo has the regular outfit. He's got the Duster, which is the coat, and then he's got the Rebel General outfit, which I think is probably the coolest one, I think. You get this, the Lego, and you also get the Millennium Falcon. And it's got the little dice on the top there too. Little nod to his decorative style, and also his journey in Solo when he actually shows off the dice. So that's pretty cool. Really fun. I like that one. 1500 V-Bucks. Luke, this one's great, and this one comes with another droid. So this one is my favorite version of Luke, but the other one comes with the back bling that I really, really like. Now, this one has Luke Skywalker from episode 4 in the white suit, Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, and Jedi Knight Cloaked, which is how you see him enter Jabba's palace in the beginning of episode 6. And this one is my favorite version. Just he's so like on the edge of dark side when he shows up. Force chokes the Gamorrean guards and slams him against the wall unconscious. He's so savage in that one, and he's just coming to rescue his friends. Like, he's teetering with the power, and almost lets it get to his head for a minute there, and you can see how it almost overtakes him at the end of the film. But no, he never gives up, and he never gave up hope in his father, and he chose the path of good even under the temptation of the dark side. Pretty awesome. So Luke's a legend. There's also this Lego piece and the training droid emote. This one is another emote that just sits there and kind of rotates back and forth, and now there's even a contrail that has these shooting bolts at you. Really, really cool. I really like the... Oh, hang on. Sorry, guys. My daughter just fell down. My wife's got it. Wow. She's okay, but she just got startled really bad. Startled me too. Shoot, I almost jumped out of my seat right now. But yeah, so the training remote emote right here, really cool one. We also have this right here, Leia Organa. We have this one with the Leia Organa style, and you can take the headgear off too, by the way. The hood on, hood off. You can do the Boosh disguise, headgear on or headgear off. And you can also do the disguise with the cape, headgear on or headgear off. So this one is very customizable for the Star Wars skins. It might be up there with the like either the Han Solo or the Luke Skywalker. Those have multiple styles. There's also the AWR Trooper. This one's not customizable, 1500 V-Bucks, but it does look amazing. It's a really great trooper, and the Lego looks fantastic. And the AWR armor, reactive and animated, lights up when you shoot. It's just basically all black with a little bit of light on there. Really fun. This might actually even be a tactical wrap because it is all black with just a little bit of light, and so that's pretty cool. I like that one. 1500 V-Bucks for that. Dagobah Luke. This one has two styles, very similar though. Dagobah Luke and Dagobah Luke with the harness on, and that's like the Lego, or sorry, that's like the Yoda strap there when he straps him onto his back, just like that. Girls, I need you to stay. And we have Dagobah Luke here in the Lego format, 1200 V-Bucks. Lando Calrissian, we've got Lando here for 1500. We also have this Lego style here. I'm getting friend requests. Sorry guys, I'm not playing with anybody right now, but we are going over the locker. So we also have this. The Cloud City model back bling is a really cool one. Just a little mini model of the Cloud City hovering in the clouds. I like that. I don't have this skin yet, but I really like Lando, and I really love this as a back bling too. Really fun. This is the one that I have. This is the one that I recommend. This back bling is amazing, and it comes with Yoda's cane pickaxe. Both are really good. I love this Yoda back bling because originally it was toxic, and now it's not. They nerfed that. They took away the reactive laughter when you eliminate players, but they did leave it on for when you heal. So if you eliminate someone and heal right away, it'll still laugh. So you can kind of manipulate that. So it's pretty cool. I really enjoy this Yoda back bling. whenever you break slurp barrels or whatever, he laughs and giggles, and he's always observing what's going on around him. He'll sometimes use the force just like while he's chilling there. Really fun skin. You see him laughing. That's a great one. Now, that's 1,000 V-Bucks. Oh yeah, here's the pickaxe. I'll show you the pickaxe. I just equipped it for no reason. Sorry. Okay, there we go. We got that one. And then here are the emotes. There's a lot of great emotes. I'm just going to kind of mouse over these. I don't have to click on them all. But the dance ones you can sync with your buddies. The traversal ones you can do while you're running. That's the one that Prospering loves. And that's a really popular one because of Prospering. Brokenhearted. That's a great one. Very cool. We got Classy, a dance emote so you can sync it with your buddies. Looking Good, a dance emote. All these are mostly 500. It's 500, 500, 500, 5, 5, 5, and this one on the end is 3. I'm going to show you Celebrate Me. This is a dance emote. This one's back and it's a top seller. And then How Sweet. This one right here. Building the cake. And then pouring the top on there. Putting the sprinkles. Look at that, dude. It's fantastic. So How Sweet is 300. All right, guys, we are now at the Boundless set. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. Not only do we have like Thanos and the Marvel skins that are in the shop right now, we also have the Star Wars skins. We have customizable options, but this right here is by far, if you only have 1,500 V-Bucks and you want to be able to make a bunch of superheroes or have a bunch of superheroes, you don't want to make like 15 purchases for all these heroes, you can do what I call the Temu Hero skins. This, I have a bunch of designs already built in my locker. This Boundless set hero, this is Hunter, and you can see he starts like green, just looks like that. It's kind of close to, you can see it rotating some styles if I just leave it here. You can do almost anything with these skins. They're so customizable, and I heard there's more customizable hero skins coming in either the battle pass or in the next chapter in general. But let me show you what you can do. So this one's 1,800. They're all 1,800. So 1,800, 1,800 for the girl. If you want the girl skins like Zemi uses or all the sweats use in FNCS, it will be either this one, Polarity, Joltara, this is the one Zemi uses, Backlash, Firebrand, or Dynamo Dancer. And all of them can do all of the same styles except for their face and hair. So the only real difference is going to be face and hair from all the girls, and then the logo that they come with. So if you want the Fly logo, you have to get this one, the Dynamo Dancer. She comes with the Fly chest logo. And you can see which ones. Like this guy has the spider logo, so if you want to make a Spider-Man character, you're going to want Hunter. It's just what it is. He comes with the spider. Let me show you some of these designs. I'm going to come back to these, but just know that they're all the same except for their face and hair and their logo. The supercharged wrap will mimic your Boundless set hero's colors. So if you put that on, it's going to copy your hero, which is pretty awesome. It's a great wrap for that. And yeah, dude, it's so cool. Let me show you in my locker what I've got going on. So let me switch this back to the pickaxe. I have another pickaxe for this guy, for Toxic Terry. Toxic Terry has got to get some love here, dude. We got this one. This is his. I got this one here and this one here, and this has lately been his, but because they changed the pickaxe ability for the pickaxe trick, you have to have a two-hander. So I'm gonna go with this one. We go here, and I'm gonna take this one, and we're gonna go bang, put that on right there. And then if you want it to be real tactical, you do it small. But if you want to be toxic, dude, you gotta go big or go home, dude. So like I'll do like this. No, I'll do like this. This one's more visible, I think. And the bottom blade, you can do that. You can do this guy right here. You can do the big one, just make it huge. And then boom, you got this one and just double it. So when you come back to the locker, let me show you the locker real quick. We go here, there's a built-in emote, and you can split it into two, just like that. Now you can do the pickaxe trick. So you go here, back to the locker. These are the customizable options. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do this. I'm gonna show you guys all of these different like options. There's this chest logo, or chest pattern, this pattern, this pattern, this pattern, this pattern, pattern. If I were to take off the head, right? Like, let me go back to this one. You can go here. I have his skin color all weird right now. Sorry. We just go like this. Skin tint, just regular. Hair tint, I'm gonna go back to regular. Eye color, I think I had it on deep red. Right now we could do like bright red, or we could even do yellow, or IFX off. I think I turned it on because it was red and it was going to glow like crazy when I did this. So my Toxic Terry is a custom skin that I made, and you can't patent a skin, but this is the one that I'm known for. Is people know that if they see this skin, it's me. And so yeah, this is my Toxic Terry. I'll show you guys really quick. It's super easy to make. Like if you wanted to make like a Nightwing, you just go like this. Like obviously we're about to get Robin, but if we wanted to get Nightwing, you would just do like black and blue, and you would probably want to do, I think this one would have to be black, this one would have to be blue. We just go like that, swap them around, and then you know what, maybe we do the other pattern. Actually, we go like this. Yeah, this one. So then we go here and we swap them like that, and then I would take this right here, maybe we do plastic and then claw like that. We have to take the belt off because he doesn't wear a belt. We would take this logo and we would either swap it for something that kind of looks like it, which we don't really have anything that would look like Nightwing's logo. Maybe the spider-ish, but not really. So then we're going to go here. We turn the IFX to white. We're going to go here and do the color for this one as black. And now look at that, you got yourself Nightwing. So if you wanted Nightwing, you can just make him. And it's like, oh, it's Nightwing from Temu, yes, but you can kind of make it a little bit more believable with the back bling that you choose. So like he has batons, right? There's different batons that you can do if you have I think the crew pack has a few good options for it. Let me see if I can go to the top here. The crew pack, let's see. This is just a little side quest I'm doing with you guys so I can show you the possibilities of what you're able to do here. So I'm not here yet because we haven't unlocked it, but I'm eventually going to have this one, and I think that's the one I'll use for Nightwing because it'll count the limbs and it's got the blue on there. In the meantime, you could just get away with white. I know there's like a version of Nightwing that was red for a while, so you could just swap it and do a red Nightwing, but people probably wouldn't recognize it as much. This one is a good baton skin or back bling. Let me show you another one. This one, like the drumsticks, would actually probably work really well because it looks like batons, even though it's drumsticks. This one here, the Star Wars one, has 2 batons. It's technically also drumsticks, but the drumsticks work great. This one, the Bebop Beats, is a great one. That one will work. Let me see. I know I had another one that was like really good for it. He doesn't wear capes, but this is the Boundless Set cape, which is awesome. And I use that one for Robin all the time. Let me see. I know I had another set. Oh, you know what it was? It's not a back bling, it's just the pickaxe. What's up, Geo? I see you there, man. I'm not really playing with people right now. I'm just doing the locker videos. So if you're watching this, just know that I'm just doing the locker, okay? Let me see. We go like this. We go up here. All right, I won't waste too much more time on this, but I'll just leave it at that. We go here, and the pickaxe is, I have, let me see, where is, I have one that turns into batons. It like, on the page, it doesn't look like batons, but the alt style lets you turn it into batons. Come on. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. So this one lets you kind of turn it into these hook-shaped batons like that, and that's perfect for Nightwing. It's like his little shock sticks, and so I use that one with Nightwing a lot. For him, you could just do a motorcycle, like anything that's kind of motorcycle-ish will do for him, and I have a couple of those that work great. This one, the Nomad's Drifter, would be great because he rides a motorcycle. You do that one, you can do this one. You could do the alt style for this one, the blue and gold, for the Shadows Bite. That would be a really good one for him because he's a bike rider. So then you go there and you go kicks. You don't really need to do kicks. You can just leave it off. For the this one, I like to do this one because it looks like a comic book that you're like flying through the streets. So it's kind of like him after he's become his own hero. He's just defending the streets. And to me, that's the one that I like to use for him. He doesn't have any power, so you can't like pick one. The other one that I would use if I'm not using that one is the bats one, which I think is down here. It's like the vampire one. Oh, did I pass it? Yes, I did. It's right here, the wicked wings. And this one puts doves, which are birds, because he's Robin all grown up, and the bats. So robins, or technically it's doves, but birds and bats, birds and bats. So this one's also a great one. If you don't want to do the comic book, the tail lights from the clutch delivery, you can also do the wicked wings. And I think both those are really fitting for him. So yeah, those are the ones I do for him. And that's how you build out Nightwing. Now, if you don't want Nightwing, which, you know, I think everyone's going to want to be like playing as Robin, Nightwing. They're going to try to find a way to do Jason Todd. I can show you how to do all these. It's really easy, actually. So I actually have a preset for several of these characters already. Let me see if I have... Where did I put Robin, bro? Yeah, so this is my pre-built, one of my pre-built Nightwings with the blue mask. And this one is Robin. So you can go ahead and click this one and look at that. I use this one. I can show you how to do that, but I'll do that another time just because I'm going to jam through the Boundless set real quick. This one is the Boundless set back bling for the cape. And this one is just a bow staff for the pickaxe. It's Donatello's. And I gave him this little bike here. I gave him no shoes, and I gave him the drone drop with the bird because the bird is a Robin. He's the Robin. So that's what I did for him. I just chose red and black and yellow as the scheme for the wrap. And then boom, you're ready to rock, dude. So this is how I typically will do Robin. This is supposed to be a Tim Drake Robin, by the way. So if you want to do Robin, you can do Tim Drake just like this with the Boundless set. And again, guys, it's 1,800 V-Bucks to get Hunter. So like you go here, locker. I'm sorry, shop. Let's go to the shop. This is him right here, top left. Top left, and you get yourself Robin, Nightwing. I can even show you like, guys, just so you know, it's not just them. Look at everyone where you see this guy with the green shirt is the same guy. So watch this. I'll flick through a few of them, okay? If you guys like the red Power Ranger, you got it. That's the red Power Ranger. Mask off though. You go here, view loadouts. You guys like the Blue Ranger? Blue Ranger right here, just like that. I've got pickaxes, I've got everything kitted out just like that. And using the save loadout feature, you can save all of your favorite heroes ready to go. So this is Billy Cranston from Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So if you guys want to do that, do that. Let me show you guys another one that you can make using the exact same skin. How about Superman? You guys are all gearing up for the new Superman skin, the David Corenswet one from the upcoming movie. You can have Superman, and you can even alt the style a little bit. So like the blue that's here is brighter. This is a dark midnight blue that I did, but you can even do a light blue just like that and swap the belt color for like a vibrant yellow. And now you've got more of a positive. You can take away the dark scary eyes if you want and just do like this. Good guy Superman. And boom, you got yourself good guy Superman, just like that. So that's David Corenswet's, and you use the toxic symbol right here on the chest. That's how you can get the little yellow in the middle there. But how cool does that look? It looks spot on. And if you don't think so, you're not watching this video with two eyes open. So we're gonna go like this. I'll show you another one. Shazam. You guys like that? Shazam. Boom. Look at that. Just like that. And I have his pickaxe kitted out with the lightning. You guys see that? His contrail is lightning. Glider, lightning. Emote, lightning. I mean, we're ready to rock, guys. Like, I'm so ready for this next season. And if you guys don't understand why I'm showing you all this, it's because there's the one skin in the item shop right now for 1,800, and you can have hundreds of superheroes with one skin purchased. 1,800 V-Bucks using code TSOL games, and you can get yourself all of these things. And I've got tutorials on my channel like crazy of all these different skins. You guys want to see something else? I know you're gonna like this one, the Flash. Look at this. You guys want to see the Flash? Look at this. And when you do it with his pickaxes and stuff, it's really cool. Look at this. This is the back bling. This is the pickaxes, and so you can have that lightning jolting when you're sprinting around on Slap Juice. Infinite sprint going nuts. Thunder and lightning, you got gold splash running through your veins, and you're just moving at super speed like crazy. This is gonna be super fun. Playing as the Flash is always a good time. I happen to have the Flash's emote as well, but this one is the Johnny Depp one. But yeah, him running is always a good choice. Same skin, guys. That's the same one from the shop right here. Hunter. All of the ones I'm showing you right now are the Hunter skin for 1,800 V-Bucks. You can have unlimited skins. Unlimited. So let me go here. Let me show you another one. I know you guys are like, no, please, we're tired. No, you're not. I'm going to show you Green Lantern right now. Green Lantern, dude. Look at that. That Hal Jordan action, dude. You got this back bling with the glowing light right there. You got this pickaxe, which you can double. You can change the shape of this one too. It's very customizable. This is the glider right here. Very fitting for Green Lantern. Power of Will. And then the contrail, of course, is going to be the green shardfall. I've got a ton of emotes that I think work really well for him, like this. This one's a great one. Really fun. That's his like superhero. This one here, Doom's Domain. Just him making constructs out of green light is basically what I was doing about it. Now, you guys think I'm kidding when I say hundreds of heroes. I'm absolutely not. This is Aquaman, and I know you guys are thinking, hey, that's not Jason Momoa. That's right, it's not. But you know what? If you have the other skin, right here, where did he go? This guy, the Mighty Volt. You can make kind of a version of the Jason Momoa skin. And so right now I don't have him kitted out for that, but you can absolutely do it. So then you go here, we go back to this guy, and you get yourself like a nice coral. There's actually a ton of back blings you can use for Aquaman that are totally legit. So like if you wanted Aquaman, you just gotta find the watery ones. Like you can do this one, just comical, the cooler with the fish arm hanging out. That's fun. You can do the deck ducky, which you can switch from either watermelon, or like the flamingo, or the deck ducky, which is fantastic. Perfect. Little floaty device there, little play guy. But I like this one because it sings when you get limbs, and it's also super aquatic looking. A lot of fun watery type ones you can use that totally go well with Aquaman. This one's great too. Anything water related, you guys get the picture. The shark, there's tons of pickaxes, a few good gliders, including the jellyfish or the man-o-war are awesome, but I really like the shark. And the seaweed contrail is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. There's at least 2 more water ones that you can use as well, but this one's my favorite. Emotes galore that have to do with water. This one's great. This one's great. The puddle hopper. This one's great. The get out of your mind. This dance rocks. This one, the conch. There it is. Look at that. He's so cute. That one's great. That's perfect for him. And then of course wraps as well to go with it. Super good. Yeah, like I said, guys, the Boundless set superheroes are by far the absolute best skins you can ever buy. Ever. There's no, like, if you like custom skins, this is it. Like the Boundless. Now I heard that some of the skins are going to be super customizable in the new season for the superheroes. I'm really excited about that because I love the custom skins. And let me show you guys. You think I'm done? I'm not even done. Look at this. Booster Gold. I won't even click on them just because you can see them right here. I'm gonna go like this and you can see it at the top. Ted Cord Blue Beetle. Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle. Look at how good this Jaime Reyes looks. I said I wasn't gonna click on it, but I'm totally gonna click on it. Look at this. That's Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle from like the movie. Don't tell me that's not. That's absolutely Jaime Reyes. Now we got Beast Boy. If you guys don't have the official Beast Boy, you can make Beast Boy. You can literally make him right here. Can he turn into a gorilla? No, but he looks like Beast Boy. Fantastic. Beast Boy all grown up. It's like classic Beast Boy. And then you get your Robin. We already went over Nightwing. That's one version. You can make a ton of versions of Nightwing. Like look at this. I'll just start scanning them. She-Hulk, Black Widow, Cyborg. This one is Starfire, Raven. I already showed Beast Boy. Let's go down here. We got Loki. I'm sorry, Thor here. Loki. This one's actually, I'm gonna zoom out on that one so you guys can see. This is the Thor version. This is the Loki, which is really fun. Sylvie. Black Adam. This one's cool too because you can use the lightning as well, just like you did for Shazam. It's fantastic. We got Lobo. That one's pretty fun. I've got Black Panther. Now the Black Panther looks kind of goofy because you can't do the ears, but at the same time, it's still a fun skin. That's kind of like a sweat skin, but for dudes. And then this one's Shocker, Herman Schultz from Spider-Man. And so if you want to play as a Spider-Man villain, Shocker, you can actually do that. It's pretty cool. Get your own villains going on. Electro, on the note of Spider-Man villains, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this one because it's fun. Same concept as you would do for like Flash or Shazam or Black Adam. You use the Zeus set to get the back bling and the pickaxes, just like that. And now you've got Electro, Maxwell Dillon, and you go here, boom, get that going on. A lot of fun you can have there to do like Spider-Man villains. It is really, really fun to do the villains. Gosh, I mean, I skipped so many just to get down here, guys. Like, you have no idea how many I've got. I've got so many. Where was I think I left off like right here or something. Spectre, okay, so Dr. Solar, little known character from DC. Spectre, a little known character from DC. I've got Yellow Ranger, I've got Shang-Chi, I've got Dr. Light, I've got Cassandra Cain, Batgirl, Spawn. You guys like Spawn? I bet you didn't even know you can make Spawn. Watch this. I just made Spawn, guys. I'm serious. We go here. Get some let's get some dubs in the chat, dude, for some Spawn. Then we got this. Look at this. I got a bunch of these too. Bishop, Blue Marvel, Firestorm, Blackwing, Batwing, Battlestar Lamar from Falcon and Winter Soldier, US Agent, Punisher. Although Punisher would be epic if I could get the back bling from the Sith Trooper, the Red Trooper. He has an actual rifle as a back bling. That would be awesome for him. Batroc the Leaper from Spider-Man and other Marvel properties. Fantastic side character villain. Dan Garrett, Blue Beetle, Red Tornado. This one, I don't know if you guys know who Red Tornado is. Deep cut, but he looks exactly. This is spot on. This is exactly what he looks like. Exactly, to the T. Dr. Midnight, also pretty dang spot on. John Stewart Green Lantern, this one's totally worth mentioning. If you guys want a John Stewart Green Lantern, you just got to go here and use the hypersonic skin. This one is also 1,500 V-Bucks. I'm sorry, 1,800 V-Bucks. I misspoke. 1,800. And you get the coolest skin for this character by far. It's so good. Guys, I don't even have half the heroes I've made saved to presets. These are just ones that I like took the time to build. And I have so many more I can do. Look at Sinestro, bro. From the Green Lantern Corps. Are you serious? Sinestro, bro. Come on. All right, we go here. View loadouts. All right, so this is just a fun character I made. They got Starfire 2. We got Bruce Lee. I actually have Bruce Lee, guys. So this one's fun. This is the same skin I made Shang-Chi out of. Now, there's way less like Asian male heroes than I thought when I first started making them. But, you know, hopefully they'll come up with some really good ones or cool ones, or I'll discover more of them. But I'm kind of a deep cut nerd anyway, so like if I don't know about them, they're probably pretty niche, probably pretty rare. But this one is perfect. I love this one. Let's continue. Using that same skin, we made Freakazoid from the 90s. You guys remember the 90s shows? Probably not because you're kids. But if you remember Freakazoid, this cartoon was bonkers. Steven Spielberg made an amazing... Oh wait, did someone in the chat, Todd Lancaster said, where is Dan Garrett Blue Beetle? He was up above. I'll show you two right now. So Freakazoid's one of my favorites. He's just a crazy character. He's like Deadpool, but for a show that was intended for younger audiences, so it's not like wildly inappropriate. It is weird as heck, but that's basically him. He's like Deadpool. Let me show you Dan Garrett Blue Beetle. So this one, he obviously has like the lighter blue, and he's got this little backpack right here. Let me see if I can zoom in. It's not letting me zoom in. Oh, here we go. There we go. This is what I do for Dan Garrett. So that's my Dan Garrett. Let me know if you guys think that that's a good one. I had someone request to see it earlier, so now we're here. Let me see if I can find you guys another one. And again, these are all Boundless set heroes. Like there's like 6 skins you can make 1,000, 2,000 skins out of. You know what I'm saying? Pretty awesome. People are saying, please, what do you say, redeem it, but it would be really expensive. What's he saying? The Edits HQ says, just an idea, you should do points like LHN used to do, and one should be redeemed to play with TSOL whenever. Oh, that's cool. That's actually a fun idea. Now, I was going to end the stream really shortly after I show you guys the locker, but I'm pointing out in long form, how awesome these are. You guys know who Henry Danger is? That's Henry Danger. You see that? I bet you didn't even know you could play as Henry Danger in Fortnite. That's Henry Danger, dude. Come on, man. You got Black Spider from DC. I made this one. Captain Man from Henry Danger. Hyperion. Then there's my Toxic Terry. I got a custom Gambit, which is pretty fun. If you guys didn't have the real Gambit, you can make custom Gambit. This is a Spider-Man, a version of Spider-Man that I made. It's pretty great. I like it. Look at that. Pizza time. Pretty sweet. So then I've got a couple of others. Watch this. The rest of them were like custom Mandos, but I've got so many that I've made, I can make. I just want you guys to know that you can make them too using the Boundless set, which are in the shop right this exact second. So guys, what I showed you is just a sample. Just a sample. And if you guys want to pick one of these up, it would be a huge blessing to me if you guys would use code TSOL Games. That will financially help me out. It'll cost you no extra dollars or V-Bucks at all, but you can actually support your boy by using code TSOL Games and then picking whoever it is you want for your superhero. If you guys want the one that Zemi uses, it's this one right here, 1800 V-Bucks, and you can pick that up using my code. There's a lot of good things that you can get in the shop right now, including, I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down. I've spent so much time on the Boundless set here, but look at this. They got the Amar's W locker. So Amar W is apparently his thing. Another YouTuber, Twitch creator, I'm sure. And yeah, he's got a little loadout here too. If you want, I'm sure if you pick that up, then you're gonna get some. He's gonna get a kickback, which is pretty great. That's pretty awesome. John Wick. There's a John Wick whole bundle here. I actually have these two emotes that were gifted to me, and the Wix katana as well. So W for my community, W chat, and everyone. Thank you guys. There's a lot of fun things. The simple sledgehammer is great too. The Marvel. So this is some of the fun stuff. If you guys want to pick up the Gamora bundle, there's a cape on there too, which you could use for like your Mando. A pretty clean one, which I think can go with a lot of different things, including regular superheroes. So if you want a superhero that has a hooded cape, this would be a good one. Her Godslayer blade is really cool looking, and the glider is even cooler. I think it's one of the coolest gliders. So yeah, 2200 for the whole bundle, 1500 for Gamora, 800 for this glider, 800 for the Godslayer pickaxe, and then Thanos is 1500. 1500 for Thanos. There's no alt style. We already went over him. And the snap emote is 200. So if you do that, you got the snap, 200 V-Bucks. Pretty inexpensive, actually. It's a very good deal. Star-Lord bundle is 2500 for the whole set, which includes the emote, the pickaxe, the back bling, which is a jetpack, and you get the skin, and you also get the Milano, the ship, which is pretty sweet. I think if I were to get Star-Lord, I think the thing I would really want the most would be just his skin, which comes also with the back bling and a little keychain of Groot. I think that's a great set right there. Plus the back bling will go great with the different color scheme for your Mandos. And probably the emote. I think that's a fun one too. And then right here, leaving today is Spider-Woman. This one's a great skin. It also comes with a really good wrap. I actually really enjoy this wrap, even for my Spider-Man. I don't have this one, but for my Spider sets, this one is really cool. It glows. It's really beautiful, really simple. Red and yellow contrasted on the black. Looks really clean. I really like that one. Her pickaxe is super fun. It's just like a glowing, it somehow makes it look like a giant like bow, but out of web, which is glowing like electrified web. Her keytar is there as well, but the skin itself is awesome. So I really like this, and her back bling is a little venomized spider. Super cool. Really like it. Pick it up for 1500, and then the whole bundle is 2500 leaving today. Use code TSOL Games. The Escape Artist bundle. Now this is another set of highly customizable skins, guys. So you already know there's Ruby with an alt style. She's got the red chill Ruby, she's got colorful Ruby, and she has pastel Ruby. 4 different alts with the back bling that also has 4 different alts for 1200. A great deal. Most skins at 1200 don't come with alt styles, and that one does. So I will say that that's a great one. But the Escape Artist bundle is fantastic, and it comes with 16 sprays. 16 sprays, and you can use those sprays to decorate the character. Very fun, very fun. So look at this. I'll show you this right here. I actually have I think a loadout or two built with this guy and the chick, so you can decorate the character. You can make him like a super white guy, like straight out of like friggin' Norwegia or whatever. Norway. I said Norwegia. Norway. You go here, a little tanner, a little tanner. This one is a lot darker, and this one is black. So you got like that. A lot of different styles you got here. Plus the hood can change to like Batman style. I'm gonna like zoom in here. You got Batman style. You have like kind of a rounded Batman style, which is kind of like Batgirl's style. You have this cub ears for like a bear, which is kind of cool, kind of fun to have. I've actually used that one a few times. Hooded Batman ears, a hat right here, which I really love. That's one of my favorites because I'm always wearing hats. And then just like this, I find this to be one of the most fun non-superhero custom skins out there. And the headgear, you can change the color of the headgear, so you can do like white, and then you can do jumpsuit black, make them look kind of like a skeleton type of thing. The accessory color also white, gonna be very like skeletal looking. And then you can do this right here, make his chest logo be like one of these. You can see how you can decorate him with all these different wraps. You see how that wrap went on his face too, because you can put wraps on his face. And so if you wanted like a Darth Vader on your chest, you can do it. And believe me, there's a lot of places to put these right here. And you can change the saturation too, so it's not all the way. You can really change it up. I mean, this thing, when I tell you it's custom, it is custom, dude. Like, you can get crazy. You can make it like wear down so it's like super perfect, or you can have it worn out. Like real, it's like Tony Hawk Pro Skater custom characters is how custom you can get with this thing. And yeah, I love it. I absolutely love this skin. And the girl version is just a little more tactical, and it's also a girl. So if you like that one, you can just get the caper for 1200, and it comes with all of these wraps, like crazy amount of wraps, and quests to unlock more wraps, which I've already completed those, so I got all the wraps. But you can, it's really fun that it comes with quests, and I would love it if Fortnite would do more of these, where they make custom skins and you have to go and do quests to unlock the rest of them. I think that'd be really fun. Yeah, so 1200 for her, 1200 for him, and then the bundle all together is 2400, because 12 and 12 is 24. So that's what it is, guys. I really love this. These skins rock. I have so much fun playing with these ones as well. Ruby, Focus I think has like one alt style. It's like black hair with gold, and then versus this one in the blue and the white, so slightly different. This one has the nunchucks on the back and then a matching color scheme, but this one you can actually see a face. You can see the face inside of that right there. Do you see that? That's creepy. So yeah, really cool dummy skin. This one's really fun. I think this one's great for Toxic Tuesdays. But you get the default, the yellow, which I think is great, and then you also get the black carbon fiber. Also looks great. I think this one's just a great skin. Back bling can also match. You can do the carbon fiber black, or you can do the yellow for the steering wheel on the back bling. Really fun. 1200 V-bucks. Blaze 1500. No alt styles, but look at this back bling, dude. Look at that back bling. That is a great back bling. If you didn't have that, that would be great for Johnny Storm, for making Johnny Storm Fantastic Four with your superhero preset. I would get this just to get that back bling. 1500 is a lot for a back bling, but you know, if you guys already have the skin, use that back bling for your Johnny Storm Human Torch. Surf Witch, this one's just two alt styles. I do want to see Fortnite skins have more customizability, and not every skin has to be, but this one is 1200. I don't know. This back bling's cool. It's reactive, so that's nice. A reactive back bling makes it more worth it to me. So that's good. ISO, this one's fun, and this one is color changing. Very, very mesmerizing to look at. I think this one's fun just because of the aesthetic of it. I like it. I like the wireframe kind of idea. You get two Lego styles, base and the other one, and then you also get this exploding axis as the back bling, which is such a cool back bling. I mean, like, this is just one of the most pretty to look at skins by far. What do you guys think about this one, the exploding axis? Is this one, in your opinion, worth 1500 V-bucks? I think 1500 is kind of cool, about there. I would like it if it was, let's say, music reactive, or if it would sync to music. That'd be cool. If the color changing would like start to kind of flash with the music, that'd be kind of fun. It'd be really great for Party Royale. And then what happened here? I'm seeing people in the chat right now. Everyone's saying, are you playing with viewers? I said earlier I was not going to be playing yet. I might pop on later for a game stream, but right now I'm showing everyone the item shop because it's amazing. I was blown away by how much cool stuff they had here. The Toy Trooper, also pretty fun. 3 styles, pretty good for a inexpensive customizable skin. Red, gray, and green. Gray obviously being more tactical, green being more tactical. Red not as much, but it's really fun. And 800 V-Bucks is so cheap. 800 V-Bucks, guys. That is a very inexpensive and very tactical skin. I like this one. The Volley Girl, it's a tennis skin. I think this one's maybe a little overpriced, but 1200 V-Bucks. You get the Lego, and you do get this back bling, which is fun. A tennis racket with a ball blasted through it. That's fun, but I don't think I don't know. I feel like the ISO skin is worth 1500. This one maybe not as much, and this one probably not as much. I would like to see this one. In my opinion, it could go, I hate to say it, could go up because I think this one's better, but this one, you know, it's also cool. So 1200 is not too much, not enough to cry about. Windmill Floss, I'm not seeing enough movement, guys. And also the Vision Pickaxe is really crazy and creepy, and I don't want it. The Star Wand, also fun. That one's fun for like OGs. It has a history of being pay to win, but they fixed it, so it's no longer pay to win, but it is still cool. Really fun one. Break It. That one's cool. I like this. I like that one a lot. Now, for the Meows and Mischief, this one's a cool bundle. Between the two of them, I think I really like the bad kit. I like the bigger ones, the crazy ones, and it's leaving today. 1200 with select. It says selectable styles. It's just a red and dark, or a blue and white. Both of them are good. This one's the bad kit, and this one's the ghost kit. And I think that one's a really fun mech suit cat. And 1200 V-Bucks seems it seems fair. It would be nice if it came with the back bling though. But it does in the bundle. So if you pay 2600, you get that. Kate Meowdy is a female bodied cat skin, and so if you wanted a smaller cat instead of like the Meowscles, this is that version for you. 1200 V-Bucks seems about fair, I guess. Again, I would prefer it if they came with their back blings and maybe an alt style. I don't think theirs does, but this one has the claw saw. Cool. This one has the Handy Cats tools, which I like better than the other one. The Bad Wheel back bling is awesome. I think that's great. And then the Kate's Handy Sack is, that's cool. It's all right. 200 I think is a fair price though. If you're gonna have like a pickaxe that's just like, it's all right, make them 200. You know what I'm saying? More people will pick them up if they're like that. I don't feel like a lot of people are going to be dying to get this one, so 200 is about right. This one is an animated wrap. Pretty cool. It doesn't like react though, and so yeah, 500. Yeah, that's the normal price for a wrap. I don't know. I feel like it would be nice if it was maybe a little more reactive or something. We also have Battle Ready. For the sake of time, I'm just going to skim past these. 800 for Slingshot with an alt style. Dark Bomber, no alt style, 1200. Axo, people love this one. Axo has 3 styles plus tail on and tail off. So this one's great. It's an axolotl. 1200 for the default. Midnight, which looks awesome. And the Toxo, which is maybe my favorite. This one and the other one are my favorite. And then the tail on or tail off. You can do tail off if you want to be a little more tactical. And if you want tail on, you know, it's a little more playful. So that one's fun. So yeah, either way, it's fun. I like the Axo skin. And the back bling, super cool. And it comes with these, and it has the Axo Jet alt and this alt as well. So if you don't just want this one, it can change to be one of these. I love that they did that. It's literally one back bling that has not only an alt color, but 2 alt styles. That's what I'm talking about, dude. And 1200 V-Bucks. That's such a great deal. That is such a great deal. Technically, you're getting 4 back blings. So it's 3 very different color schemes for this guy, including the fact that this guy's not even wearing clothes. Like, it's actually different. Like, it's different, not just a different color. So different. And then tail or no tail. I love it. This skin is so cool. The Ageless Explorer, really cool. I like that they gave him a shades on version. Still kind of the same one to the other, but it's really good. I like this one. 1200. I might have gone 800 for this one, but he was a main character in the plot for a minute in chapter 4. And so yeah, that is that. Beach Bomber, 2 styles. You got the Beach Bomber Rainbow, and then you got the inked style, which looks like a WWE chick. Pretty cool. I think I like that one better than the other one, but it also does come with a back bling. It doesn't change styles, but it does give you the skateboard, so that's pretty cool. And then the Lego, 1200. I think that's about fair. Potassius Peel is 1200. I feel like that's a fair deal. This one's really fun. He's very serious, very stoic, except for his Legos. Legos playful. And this cape is really cool. So if you wanted to make like Zeus or another like Greek character, you could do that using this back bling, which is great. My wife has this one. Dance Therapy. This one's a great emote. And then he just goes nuts. So yeah, that one's great. 800. Make It Rain. We already went over this one. Now we have here the flying fish, which looks like salmon on the top. Pretty cool. No alt style, but it is nice. This one is the targeted. So this one would go great with one of the guys that I have, the Hitman. Perfect one for that one. I like just the idea of it having a big target on it, because people are going to try to shoot you out of the sky. This would be a really funny one to keep with you when you're playing Reload. I would think that would be a good one. Glacier Electric, Crooner Microphone. Those are fun, but I'm gonna just leave them. The Water Waddler 600, very fun feat options. That one's leaving today. Sorry, I just yawned. Comment down below if my yawn made you yawn. Captain Talon, salute the king right here, dude. And he's got the visor up where he looks crazy. Hilarious. I absolutely love this one. And the back bling is awesome too. Even though it's an eagle, it looks like a little owl. Pretty fun. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? He just scooped up the duck. I just noticed that. The eagle scooped up the duck. That is dark. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Okay, that is funny, dude. Now the Corvus, 1200, and he also scooped up the flamingo. What the heck? So the Raven scooped up the flamingo. Dang, dude. I'm just now noticing these crazy little subtle things, but the Corvus bird is hilarious. Love that. Now the Polly Featherface, he also scoops up this guy. He scoops up that little dude right there with the buggy eyes. He's fantastic. This skin is awesome. I love how chill he is. He's just out there vibing, dude. He's got little sandals on too. So there's the Moxie outfit here. Moxie has 2 versions, this one and this one, which this one's pretty cool, but this one feels very Street Fighter, and I think this one's really cool, so I like that one better. The back bling has a blue and a red with the boxing gloves on, so awesome. 1200 V-Bucks, I think that's a good deal. Now this one's called Eco. This one's great. 1500 V-Bucks, and the reactive back bling, volcano erupts with eliminations, and so when you put on this back bling here, that little volcano erupts every time you get an elimination. So I love that. I think that's a fantastic back bling and a fantastic skin. This skin right here is just really cool to look at. Really fun, reminiscent of chapter 1. You can see Dusty Depot right there. You can see some of the different POIs, the burger pit. Oh my gosh, so many fun places. But yeah, this is a great skin. I think this one, if you guys can scoop that up, is a great one. For 1500 V-Bucks, I feel like that's a good deal. They put a lot of work into that one. It's a great design. Arachne, fun spider-based skin. 2000. I'm not gonna say that I think 2000's fair, to be honest, but this back bling though is definitely worth more than a normal back bling. That back bling is what is up. That is a cool one, man. And so for, like, you know, Spider-Man, you could throw this on there and it's gonna look extra cool. Because of the back bling, I'll say maybe it's about 2000. I would think 1600 or 1800 would be also a fair price, but you know, that it is what it is. If you do want to pick this one up, the back blings looks actually worth it. Really cool. And the Busy is a cool emote. You just pull out the phone, you just go 1 second. 1 second, folks. He's blowing bubbles. That's a good one. I like that. That's a fun one. Now, there's a ton of kicks, guys. I'm running out of time, so I got to wrap this up. But all these kicks are out here. All of them are pretty much 1,000 or 800. This one's 1,200, which seems like a lot, but it's a cool shoe. The Air Force 107 triple black. I think that's a good one. And apparently it's reactive. So it's reactive. So I don't know how in the world they're reactive, but they're reactive. So yeah, I guess they're reactive now. So that's cool. I want to know how they react. I want to know. Maybe they make like a little like sound or something when you step. Maybe that's what it is. Fort Ballers bundle right here. This is a great bundle, 2,200, and you get a lot of skins and stuff for this. You get the sticks, which is the fish sticks, and you get East and West with all the teams, and you get hat or headband. So really fun, customizable design. And the courtside AXO. So this one gives you East and West, and it gives you hat, which is like a beanie, or headband, sweatband, and then you get tail or no tail. So that's fun. You actually get the tail, no tail options. There's also the whistle pick, the wireframe dribbler, and the Ballers duffel. You also get the mobile Minitron back bling, which is awesome, and the ball control emote, which stacks up a bunch of them for you to spin. And then you also get the nothing but net. That's perfect. I love that. That's really cool. That'd be great to hit after a snipe, dude. Okay, so then from here, you can actually pick up those items individually, and I think that the nothing but net and the mobile Minitron are actually the best options here for the back blings. This one does count your eliminations, and it is reactive, so it does play the Jumbotron sound when you get eliminations and count up. Sounds cool. Jam tracks galore. There's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of bad ones too, I'll be honest. And by bad, I don't mean I don't like them. I mean they're not good for your soul. So you should be careful what you listen to. I'm going to say that right now. There's the Star Wars ones. I feel like those are good. Those ones are really nice. 500 each. Pick those up using creator code TSOL Games, and you can search more right here. I'm not going to do that. The Masa Moon bundle for this car is 1,500, and it comes with a lot of cool like wraps and things. You can use it in Rocket League, but this one is cool because you get two tones. So you can do like yellow for the car, and then you can do like green for the accent, and you get yourself a nice little toxic rocket. Look how cool that is, right? So two styles. This is what the engine sounds like. That's pretty fun. So then 1,500 is a good price for that, I think. That's really nice. You get two tones in the color. The Tesla Cybertruck, I actually did the quest for these, so I didn't have to buy it. 2,800 seems like a little bit much, but you do get to put people on the back of it, and it comes with a tire set that's actually really nice. So that's cool. You also get the OMG shattered window. You get the stainless steel style matte black and the cyber camo. Plus, it allows you to choose one main color, which, you know, I usually like going for the toxic colors, so I'll probably do like yellow with green wheels or something like that. Revving the engine does nothing. It's very quiet. It's just got a low hum is all it does. And I believe the Cybertrucks in reality are basically a little quieter than that. The Beast Mode, this is a 400 boost, 400 V-Buck boost. Now, this one doesn't come with alt colors, though. So that's something to keep in mind if you're going to buy something. Just note if it's customizable or not. This one does not have it, and I feel like 400 might be a little on the expensive side for something like that if it doesn't have colors. So then Ferrari 296 GTB. This one, 2,800 V-Bucks, but you also get, like, let's say, like this and this. You get two tones to kind of fit. Look at this. Wait, let me see. Actually, no, sorry. It's one. It's one. I was wrong the first time. So you get that. That rev sounds awesome, though. So that's cool. You get the Ferrari pre-made color sets. You get the wheels. You get these applicable wrap colors. And whenever you get these, by the way, these get their own color. So like if I had painted this thing green and I wanted pink as the alt color, you can do that. So it kind of gives you a two-tone. But if you buy one of the cars that has two tones and can do this, then you get three tones. So the more that it can do, the more custom it can get. So just keep that in mind. 2,800 V-Bucks for the Porsche. Oh, sorry, not Porsche, Ferrari, my bad. Ferrari. And then, yeah, it's pretty cool. 2,800. If you guys like the cars, which I do, scoop that one up. Use code TSOL Games. We also have the Friction Trail, and this one does, in fact, have a bunch of different colors. Now, the default is really cool. It's like a fire orange. You've got black, you've got brown, blue, green, yellow, purple, pink. So you get really custom with these. And again, these are really nice because when you build out your car and you want it to have certain color schemes, if your car only has 2 tones, using the wheels and the trails and the boost can help you add colors to your scheme, even if your car only has 1 or 2 tones. This is 250 V-Bucks. I feel like that's a great deal for a customizable color set if you like the pattern, and I do. This one is Orbit. So this one for the wheel is a very fun spaceshipy looking design, and it has custom colors. So again, you can do green, you can do this like lime yellow, green, you can do this saffron yellow, which I think goes really well with the hard green. You can do light blue, which, you know, I wouldn't do with this color scheme, but you can do a lot of things. Pink, blue, green and pink looks really fun. Green and purple is very Barney, but yeah, it works. You know, you get your blues, you get your reds, you get your and red for Christmas obviously would be really fun, so you get green and red going on. But yeah, 400. I mean, I would really like this one, to be honest. I would like to pick this one up before it gets out of the shop, but I'm gonna wait to see what comes in the new battle pass before I spend my V-Bucks. And if you guys are doing that too, I totally understand, but use code TSOL Games when it rolls over. Thanks, guys. Sabrina Carpenter's still here. You guys already know that. The Zarek Starter Pack, the Anime Legends Pack, the Final Reckoning Pack, the Ninja Sarah Pack, the Graffiti Revolution Pack. A lot of great stuff here. I'm not going to click into all those because it's about time to end here. And thank you guys so much for joining me today. But let me remind you, my recommendation out of all of these things is to pick up a Boundless Set hero. If you do not have one, the sweaty skins are the girls, but the really fun skins are the boys, because you can do all of your favorite superheroes using the Boundless Set heroes. If you want Tommy Oliver, the Green Ranger, you pick up this guy. You get yourself a ponytailed green and white wearing hero who has himself a dragon dagger and rides Shenron the dragon as his glider. He does martial arts. Like you can set yourself up real good with a Power Ranger set before we get the official collab one day, which I hope we do. And Red Ranger, Black Ranger, Blue Ranger, Pink Ranger, Yellow Ranger. Although this one's not the Asian one. I have the Asian one down here somewhere. We have the Flash. You know, we've already been over it, guys. You want a Temu Batman? Here he is. I got you. You want Steel? You want Martian Manhunter? I mean, you tell me what you want. I got it. And if I don't got it, I can make it. I'll show it to you right now. But anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys. This was really fun kind of going over the locker with you guys. I'm going to just return, I think, to my Toxic Terry. That way I can show you guys my customized skin that nobody else really uses except for me, unless they're copying me. But it's mine. It's mine. My own. It's Toxic Terry, y'all. All right, so we got Toxic Terry right here. Guys, thank you so much for all of your support. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Use code TSOL Games. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you sweaties in the next one right here on TSOL Games. Thank you, guys.